Now at 4, local students walking out of their classrooms and speaking up about school violence. Yeah, we're talking about thousands of students in the Triangle and Fayetteville as well, joining this National School Walkout Day. It was a nationwide protest 4 weeks after that massacre in Parkland, Florida, where 14 students and 3 adults were killed. Yeah, even students in England staged a walkout in solidarity, calling for stricter gun laws. This was how it looked this morning at the American School, London. Today at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, the site of last month's massacre, students gathered on the football field, hugging and chanting MSD while the school chorus played inspirational music. They're organizing a march on Washington that is scheduled to take place later this month, rather. The students hope the march will increase pressure on federal lawmakers to pass tougher restrictions on gun laws. Eyewitness News has team coverage of the walkouts here in Wake County. Yeah, our photographers and reporters spread out across the viewing area to try and get this covered for you. Gloria Rodriguez is over at Apex Friendship High School, but let's start with Elena Athens with the walkout at Cary High School today. Elena.
Yeah, and Joel, these students say that they have felt powerless. Their voices haven't been heard, but they're hoping with so many schools working in concert that it will bring upon some real significant change. So today here at Cary High School, 1,000 students walked out of their classroom and filed onto the football field. I saw some students hugging one another as the victims of the Parkland shooting were honored. An organizer saying before this rather large crowd that something does need to change and students deserve to feel safe in school. Several administrators did come outside and offer their support during this student-run demonstration.
This movement is not going away. It has support from the students, and I'm really glad that it's having support from also the adults as well, because if we work together, I believe that we can actually make a change.
So student schedules were actually adjusted so everyone who wanted to participate could in fact do so. The principal telling me here today that this demonstration was about kids and their message. We're live in Cary. Elena Athens, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Elena Athens with a story in Cary. Now let's go to Apex. About 1,000 students from Apex Friendship High School walked out of class at 10 o'clock this morning. Gloria Rodriguez tweeting these images right here of roses left behind in honor of those killed in the Florida mass shooting right there. She's there now with more on their call for gun control legislation.
Students walking out of class at Apex Friendship High and gathering at the practice field, many holding signs calling for gun control legislation.
We're not 18, so we can't vote and we can't do anything about it, but this is a way for us to make our voice heard, and we need to be safer in schools.
I just want to come to school knowing I'm safe. I want to get an education without the fear of getting shot up.
Students reading the names of each of the 17 victims of the mass shooting in Parkland, Florida, 1 month to the day of the tragedy. This demonstration lasting 17 minutes. Some students tell me they stood aside to show they support the victims but oppose gun control.
Like changing the year of the weapon I can get, it's not constitutional, it's not right.
Principal Matt White says about 1,000 or half of their students walked out of class. He says the main priority was to make sure it was safe and orderly.
As the principal, it's my job to be sure that they're in class doing their work. But in another sense, I am an educator, and I saw this as an opportunity for a real teachable moment for the kids to learn some really important lessons about living in a democracy.
Students signing this banner here, it says, "Why Wake Walks," and students wrote personal messages. One of them right here says, "I'm walking out for the students who cannot." And students tell me they will hang this at a place on campus where it's visible. In Apex, Gloria Rodriguez, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.